Well, I would like, these bills, we worked very hard on them last year and passed them out of the committee. We've been looking for an opportunity to move them to the floor, and they all passed with very strong Republican support. But because they did not have everything in them, like the Senate bill does, the Democrats said, well, until you do everything, we're not going to support them. So we can bring these bills to the floor, but we're going to have either almost all the Republicans. We can lose a few because we have a majority. But we can't lose too many, and then we can't pass it if we lose more than a few without some Democrats. And I think there will be a few Democrats, but to get a large number would have to take a change of mindset about it. So our problem is that we have a good number of Republicans in the House who say, I don't trust Barack Obama. So and some of them say they don't trust the negotiations that would take place once these bills were passed. So first of all, the Speaker has been very clear in saying that if we pass these bills, he is not going to conference them with the big Senate comprehensive bill. And so the Senate would have to then come back and say, okay, we'll break this down like you have and take the same step-by-step approach you have. So when we have those votes, that's the time when I think we should move this forward. But we still have a lot of people who are mistrustful of the process because of the President's actions. I mistrust the President's actions, and I've been very outspoken about those. But I do not mistrust the process, and I think that would help the solution of these problems. And it would be good for Republicans to show that we have a coherent policy about immigration, particularly in each of these subject areas, to bring them forward and pass them through the House. But I don't get to set that schedule, and I wouldn't want to hazard a guess. But whether we do it now, whether we do it after the election, whether we do it with a new Congress, which could include a new Senate, and if it has a Senate Republican majority, I would predict that would help us to do this step-by-step approach, starting with the enforcement and the legal reform, which would include something on agricultural guest workers.